channel Techie Minds. I'm here today with a different topic, gearing yourself to be employable. I'll be covering series of videos with different aspects which are required for campus recruitment. I would be covering self-assessment, goal setting, time management, how to upgrade yourself to build a powerful resume, and how to present yourself during the interviews. Stay tuned to know more about these videos. Keep watching Techie Minds. Thank you.
Gearing yourself to be employable. Now, once we secure admission in a professional college for graduation course, we need to prepare ourselves to be employable. Usually, our goal after graduation would be either to pursue higher education after we pass out, or it could be start our own startup, that is being an entrepreneur, or it could be trying to be employable. Now, if we wish to be employable, there are a few skills that we need to develop. So, the very first thing that I feel is having strong domain knowledge. That is, whatever course you're pursuing, you need to be technically strong. Understanding of the subject should be good. You should always have an ability to learn. So, what I mean here is have an attitude by means of which you're open to all the suggestions. There's suggestions from your teachers, suggestions from your seniors. If you're open to it, that is, you're showing an ability to learn, it is going to be helpful to you to be employable. Enhancing soft skills, that is also a crucial thing. So wherever you are, whatever level you are, you need to always continuously work to improve on the soft skills. Developing critical thinking and a problem solving attitude. This is also going to help you achieve your target. Now we need to have all these things, and how do we have it? So while we are preparing for campus recruitment, the very first question that comes to our mind is, what is the right time to prepare and how do we prepare? So for the first question, right time to prepare, I would say day 1 of the enrollment of the course is a time when you should start preparing for campus recruitment, because there are a lot of aspects that you need to work on, and so since it is a continuous process, you need to start thinking on what are the skill sets that I need in myself so as to have better employability, or how am I going to be better of all the candidates in order to have get a better job. So right time to prepare would be day 1 of your course. And how do I prepare? We need to see and work hard to prepare. So basically you need to acquire a lot of skills to prepare yourself. So what are the skills? We will discuss in a while. But we need to work hard and we need to be sincere, because hard work is key to success. And we also know the fact that hard work beats talent if talent doesn't work hard. So however talented you are, you need to work hard. We need to smartly think about how to achieve all these things. And to achieve all these things, I feel we need to focus on self-assessment. We should have some goals which are set for us. And we should also think about time management, because there are a lot of things that we need to achieve. So how are we going to achieve all these things in the small time, that is during the course? Upgrading ourselves to build a strong resume is what we need to work on. And also we need to work on how to present ourselves during the interviews, which would be scheduled towards the end of your course for hiring. And so if we have to work on all these things, we will have to see what all of them mean. Today's video, I'll be focusing more on self-assessment. The rest 4 things I'll be covering in the upcoming videos. So what is self-assessment? Understanding where you stand is nothing but self-assessment. So the better you know yourself, the better your relationship with the world. So understanding where you stand. What I mean by this is, what are the strengths and weaknesses in you? So how are your strengths how are you going to use your strengths to reach the target? And if there are certain weaknesses in you, how can you overcome these weaknesses so that you can achieve your target? So to understand all these things, we could always think of SWOT analysis. So SWOT analysis is something which is going to help you understand your strengths, weaknesses, opportunities and threats. So what are your strengths? So what is it in you that is different from others? So what are your achievements, certifications, skills, and are there certain things that you have in you which you are confident of and which gives you an edge over others? So these become your strengths. For example, I have very good handwriting. That becomes my strength. I have got good communication skills. That is my strength. Or I am technically very sound. That can also be my strength. So how do I make use of my strength in a right way so as to enhance my personality and make myself employable? So you need to list them down so that you can make use of your strengths. Now, what about weaknesses? Is there something in you which you usually avoid because you don't feel confident doing that? And if that it is, you have to find them out. So those become your weaknesses. For example, I am not organized, or I procrastinate, or I am not disciplined. So these are certain things which are keeping me away from achieving success, or they are keeping me away from reaching my goal. And so if these are the ones which are causing hindrance, I need to work upon them. So I need to have an action plan how to eradicate the weaknesses or how to overcome the weaknesses. So in SWOT analysis, strengths and weaknesses are the traits which are internal to you and they are under your control. So you can build upon your strengths and you can try to overcome your weaknesses. The next two that we need to discuss are opportunities and threats. So the way we said strengths and weaknesses are internal to you, opportunities are the ones which are external factors which are useful to you. So external factors which are going to help you are opportunities, and external factors which are harmful to you are your threats. So when I speak about opportunities, I would give an example of I study in the best of the institute. I have best of the faculty to interact with. I have best of the infrastructure to use. And so if I have good resources, good infrastructure, good faculty, how am I going to make use of all these opportunities that I have to perform better? So make use of the opportunities by listing them down and thinking of using them in a better way. Finally, we have threats, which are nothing but I study in an institute, and wherever I study, I understand that there are many students who study along with me the same course, who are having the same opportunities. So how am I going to be better than rest of them? So there is certain competition, and so this competition might be with students in your institute or students outside your institute. So there are thousands of students who are going to pass out at the same time. So you have to compete with so many students. So this can be a threat. So understanding the threat, you will prepare yourself to acquire skills or qualities such that you can develop yourself to get an edge over others. So strengths and opportunities should be used and polished in order to perform better. Weaknesses and threats should be understood. You should try to overcome the weaknesses, work so as to make sure that you come up as a better person and you become employable. So that's about SWOT analysis. I will come back to you with goal setting, time management, building up your resume and presenting yourself in the upcoming videos. Till then, stay tuned to my channel. Please like, share and subscribe. Also do not forget to press the bell icon so that you get to know whenever my new video is out. Thank you.